Hello, lovely people! Welcome to the Geek, but I am Penge, and welcome back to Summer Island. So it's taken a little longer than I was hoping to actually get round to the second part of Summer Islands, and that's because there was a bit of a bug in the previous version of the game. I couldn't load the save game. The save game was there, it was sat there quite happily, but I couldn't load it. It loaded the map, but it was just a blank map. It didn't have any of our buildings or anything on it, so it was as though we started a brand new game. So I had to wait for the devs to fix that, but now they have, and here we go. Here is our island paradise with quite a lot of air traffic, if I'm honest, going on there. I hope everybody has bought earplugs to, drown out the noise of the planes flying overhead. But there we go. So this is what we created last time. And I just wanted to play a little bit more because as time moves on, people are developing more and more new buildings. I think we can look in here and find out exactly what new buildings are being created. Yes, there's all these new things being created. Oh, it tells us what they are now. So before it just said new building, whereas now it's telling us. So we've got ourselves swimming pools. I think we've seen the swimming pool. We put one of those in. Jet skis. That sounds exciting. Bistros, clubs, all this kind of stuff. Motel 5. A cocoa bar. I don't know what a cocoa bar is, but I want one. I want two of them. Cocoa bars. Everybody can have one cocoa bar each. It sounds very good. Sunrise Hotel, Cinema Centre. So I just want to play a little bit more, just to move time on and just see exactly what new, shiny, exciting things we get unlocked. I think in terms of money, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. So it's 1997. So I've sort of left it running a little bit from the end of the last part just to get some money in. Otherwise, we wouldn't have any money to play with and build anything. So we've got a little bit of money. We're just shy of €900 right now. Yeah, we're not making as much money as we did last year. Certainly houses are not making as much, or hotels. Or restaurant. In fact, is anything making any money at all? The attractions seem to be okay. Cars and airports and harbour seem to be okay. Now, one thing I did think about doing, I'm going to assume it's got here when you click on it's a harbour, and that's our airport just there. And when we click on those, there is a bit that says occupancy, 103 out of 130 tourists. Now, I don't think that the tourists are coming in and living in the harbour building. I don't think that's what that means. I imagine that's this rent thing here of 14. I don't think people are renting the harbour, but I think that's probably like some sort of toll to say, look, it's going to cost 14 to come in. What if we drop that down? What if we just say, bring that down to there, 10? Does that increase the amount of tourists we're getting? Because they're thinking, it's a bargain to come to this island. We don't pay very much to go to the harbour. Yay, let's try that. So that was 103. And then let's bring that down to 10 as well. That was 190. So 103 and 190. Let's see if that changes. That's gone to 100. That's gone to 193. Okay, so it's not really made any difference at all. Okay, fine. Yeah, that's made very, very little difference. Yeah, okay, fine. I thought that might make a difference. I thought people might think it was a bit of a bargain to come here. Maybe I need to wait for the end of the month to roll round, actually. Let's have a look. It's gone to February. Did that make any difference? Absolutely diddly squat. Okay, do you know what? Let's change that back. Let's put it back up to, let's put it to 12, look. We'll give them a bit of a discount. Little tiny bit of a discount. There we go. So we've got just shy of €1 million. So let's go and build some stuff. Now I do have a plan. I want to build around here. I want to build like a little lake in the middle and have houses and stuff around the edge and maybe some shops in the middle and that kind of stuff. This will require faffing about with this tool. It would be nice in this game if when you built a road, it kind of terraformed underneath it for you. If I want to build a road over here and over to there and over to there, it would be nice if the terraforming was done for you rather than having to sort of monkey about with all this sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm going to have to try and figure out exactly how to level all this bit out, because otherwise we can't build on it at all, and that's just a bit dull. So yeah, we want to make sure this is all flat. I'm going to get a road going around the edge. So can we actually make that work? There we go. Right, so bring this round here. So yeah, lower this. It's very expensive to lower ground. Oh my goodness me, it's very expensive. Oh dearie me. Right, okay, so we've spent a bit of money on levelling the ground out. Now let's get ourselves a road. Right, but get a road coming down to here. Marvellous. And then we need to faff about with the ground up there a bit as well. So fill that in. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Not just there. There we go. Just throw some money away. Why not? So put that to there. People are already sunbathing on this. I'm going to have to build a road over the top of you. I do apologise, but you were warned that there might be building works going on. And then, if we can just make this bit here, so we can build around the edge, and then have this bit in the middle as like a water sort of feature. I like that idea. I like the idea of that. So if we go like that and then lower that bit, so all around the edge, we can build things, and they've got this nice little bit in the middle. They could go swimming or whatever. However, that has cost us about €300,000 just to get that bit done there. Crikey. Okay, and also there's an earthquake warning. Yay. So let's have a look at what the new things are. Let's have a look at the new, say, houses. So camping, tiny house, tiny villa, villa and spa. Oh, that's very fancy. Oh, and it's very, very expensive. Oh, my word. 600 grand. Hotels. Oh, we've got the big hotels coming in. Look at this. 4.2 million. Oh, my goodness me. But it can have 300 people in, paying a rent of €175 per person. But it does cost 4.2 million to build. Alice's Palace, Ali Pally. 390. But they can only hold 75 people. So that's more of a sort of a fancy upmarket thing. Caesar's Hotel, hello Las Vegas, is only a snip at 2.2 million. And that can hold 200 people. They're paying 145. Yeah, so, the Relaxo Hotel is just a bit 8.1 million. 8.1 million. We're never even near that. We have to play this game from now until the end of time to be able to afford that. What else is there? Restaurants, there's bistros, cafes. There's a cocoa bar. I'm going to put one of those in. A sky lounge. Oh, that sounds very exciting. I like the look of that. Shopping. We've got a super mall, supermarkets, all that kind of stuff. Sports. Any new sports things? Jet ski. We saw that. And golf. Golf is very expensive. I guess it would be hard to maintain the sort of the greens. Is that what they're called? The grass stuff. When you're on a desert island, imagine it get dry quite quickly. Here we've got a club, got nightclubs. Yeah, okay, so you can go out and have a little bit of a dance. What's going on here? More parks of car rentals, island cars, airports. Yeah, all different sizes of airports and harbours. We've got really big harbours. Is it worth replacing our harbour and replacing it with this one? It's only 120 grand. It's only 120 grand. 130. That can hold 360 people. 360 capacity. It's a bit weird, this. Why would that have a capacity? I don't really understand. So can we... do we just build another one? Keep that there. Expand some land down here and put another harbour over here. We can't quite put it there, can we? Because it has to transition into the deeper water. Unless we did something over here and had a harbour coming out over this way. That might be a fun thing to do. Let's give that a go. Why the heck not? Right, let's do some more terraforming. We don't want this money anyway. Puh. And then let's bring this out here a bit like this. We'll just bring a little sort of spit of land out like that. Right, we can't terraform that anymore. So that's a good sign. Hello? Terraform land higher. Right, I can't do it down there. Okay, fine. Is that costing me 4 grand each time? No, it's not. It just can't do any more over there. Okay, that's fine. So level that up as best we can, because it can't quite exactly level. And then, can we build a harbour? And then I'll connect it to the road. So can we build a shipping thing just there, rotate it round? So where can it go? It can't go anywhere. Even though it's transitioning into the deeper waters, it just doesn't fit. Okay, right, is there anything we can do to make this work? Right, raise the ground. Raise. There. No, there. It says I can, but I can't. A whale! There was a whale just there. There's a little whale rolling over in the water. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. That was just an absolute failed attempt. I mean, does the little shipping work? Not that I want the little shipping, but if we rotate that round, no, that doesn't work either. Or is it just because it's not on a road? Maybe it's because it's not on a road? Oh, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Right, there's lots of boats coming in though, so that's got to be a good thing. But yeah, I wanted to build another harbour. Unless we try and work this. Now, also, I noticed this camping thing here is broken because it's too high up. There's no road next to it. Nothing can get to this. So we're just going to destroy this. That can be just bulldozed because that doesn't do anything anyway. That doesn't earn any money. So it can just go away. Yeah, we kind of blow it up a bit. It's a bit odd, but okay, fine. Right, we'll lower that down. Maybe, can we build this bit out and see if we can get a harbour over this side then? Maybe we need to do it over this way, possibly. I'm not entirely sure. We'll just keep spending all our money on terraforming ground. There we go. Who needs money for useful things? Right, so if we put in the little shipping, would that work if we rotated it the proper way round? No, it wouldn't. I don't really understand why that's not working anymore. Hang on, what about the middling shipping? Come on, middling shipping, you can do it. Absolutely not. No, nothing. I might build the road down there and just see if that helps. Let's just nudge that ground out. Oh, no, we can't nudge the ground out anymore. Okay, so how about then we go road to there. Marvellous. Then we can put some stuff on the side as well. If we lower that bit down, we can put some stuff there. So we can have a couple of buildings across there. Can we get ourselves the harbour in? Is it now going to work because it can be connected to a road? No. it just doesn't want to play. It's just not playing ball. Unless we put it some other way. Something like that. No. The harbour seem very, very particular about their location, about where they have to go. I would have thought there would have been fine. Maybe we just build one more road segment. Just go, okay, there to there. And then there's no room at the end to build. Okay, let's not put a harbour just here. Let's not go for harbours. Let's put some stuff down. How about some tiny villas? Let's just put some tiny houses. Some tiny houses down here. Just along here. Marvellous. Put 3 of those just there. We've got a gap just there as well. Oh, yes. Hang on, where was it? Let's put in a cocoa bar. They're only 140 grand. A snip at 140 grand. Yes, everybody, we've got a cocoa bar. For some reason, it's higher up than all the other things. I'm not entirely sure why. Hopefully, people can get to it. Yeah, I didn't notice before. There's little sort of colours around the edge. Now, I don't know what they mean. I'm not entirely sure what they mean. I guess that the red ones are sort of not valid things right now. Like that's got a green border. That's nice. These have got yellows. Maybe it's profitability or something. They're red. They've not got anything going on yet. I'm hoping the cocoa bar is accessible. It seems very high up. For some reason, it's on a higher level than all the other stuff. But okay, fun. Right. Let's wait till those things are built. And more exciting, let's wait till our cocoa bar is open. And joy of joys, it's all working. So yeah, they had a red outline around them. The buildings did down here. I think that means there's nobody in them or they can't be accessed. And now they've got stuff in them. In fact, that's gone very green. I wonder if that means that the occupancy is very high. So that occupancy there, 48 out of 54. That occupancy just there, let's try and find that out. 13 out of 20. 16 out of 20. Yeah, maybe it's showing, that's got 16 out of 20. And that's got a yellow border. But that's got a green border. I'm not entirely sure. I don't really know what... Oh, that's got 16 out of 20. Yeah, I don't really understand that. I don't really understand the colour of the board. But whatever the case, that's working. And look at the cocoa bar. Look, it's a lovely sort of Copacabana type thing. There's a sort of a roof, like a thatched round roof thing. And there's lights under it. It looks very, very good. One thing I would say about this game is that it is very, very patient, I'll word it that way, in earning money. Because we've got no time slider, you can't just go, right, speed time on 6 months and see what money I get. You kind of have to be very, very patient with what's going on. And particularly with all this, these fancy massive buildings that we're getting, like the great big hotels. I mean, that costs 8.1 million. Would we ever get 8.1 million? I mean, everything's going so painfully slowly right now. I'm not entirely sure we'd ever make that much money. So how much money, let's press the right button, are we making? So 19.99 at the end of this month. Yeah, no, we're not making... Oh, dear. Okay, hotels have absolutely slumped. Maybe we need to bring the rent down on a hotel just to try and get more people in. Let's just notch the rent down. Yeah, 32 out of 50. I'd rather have more people in the hotels and just them paying a little bit less money on them. So let's bring the hotel rent down. Yeah, lovely. There we go. So that can come down. That's quite nice. I like that. And then we've got 315 grand. I kind of want to get some more campsite things. Because they look like fairly straightforward kind of things to build. Yeah, they're nice and cheap. But do we save the money and put some stuff along here? Or do we save the money for a long time and invest in something huge, like one of those big fancy hotels? The only thing is, I suspect we might be waiting forever because it's very slow going. However, we are in the year 2000. Hello, current millennium. Yeah, we made 300 grand that year. That was it. 300 grand. If we wanted to get ourselves several million, that would be waiting an awfully long time. We'd be waiting for a heck of a long time. So, yeah, maybe in marketing we need to do. Is there anything else we can sort of come down? Insurance. 2,000 on insurance. Not entirely sure what that was for. Don't really know what's going on there. But yeah, we're struggling now. We're struggling to make a profit because it seems like interest is coming down in things. Although, to be fair, restaurants did go up a little bit, but sports went down by 30 grand. Attractions went down by 10 grand. Those two things sort of maintained, if you like. Parks are very... cars. Cars are very expensive right now. Parks are not making any money at all, but they're not losing too much either. So yeah, it's very, very slow going. I want to put down a really big fancy building, but I don't know. We need the money for it first. And it seems like we're not making enough money. Have we got lots of people? What's tourist history do? That shows us... Oh, that shows us the amount of people that are on our islands currently. Oh, so we've got 324 people. At peak, we had 328 people. And the bot has got 111. Puh. A paltry 111. Nonsense. One thing we might want to do. Now, why is that making no money? Why is that? Why are they making no profit, those things? Let's nudge the money up on those a bit, just to see if they can start making a profit. Why is that camping? Which one is that? Why is that not making any money at all? Why is nobody in that particular camping thing? That seems a bit of a waste. So we're paying money on this. It's got red round the edge. Now, I don't understand. It's on a road. It's very much on a road. I'm just going to blow that up. Away with you, tent. Yeah, I don't understand that. It's on a road, so it should, in theory, according to the rules of the game, be absolutely fine. But clearly, it was not. Oh, and there's a storm warning. Where is the storm? Show us where the storm is. It's coming in. Where are we on the map? Oh, it's really, really far away. We don't even need to care. Let's just go and spy on bot 1. What are you doing, bot 1? You're not doing anything particularly exciting, are you? No, nothing really groundbreaking going on. Got some flowers now. That's some incredibly extortionate flowers. A little shop at the end there, souvenir shop. Okay, fine. So they're not doing anything particularly extravagant. So yeah, it's just going to come down to how much money we can make. Now, the only thing is, do we now invest now in order to make money quicker in the future? So we'll have to spend a lot of this money now and then hope that we can then get money quicker in the future. If we put down a couple of these, I mean, can we build any of these? No, we can't even build Motel 5. We can't even get that in. A guest house. That's a new thing. What does that do? 180 grand. Fixed cost 1,700. A capacity of 32, paying 86 per person. Now, is that... Yeah, the little villas only hold 8 people. They hold 20 people. But they do pay a lot. The tiny villas do pay a lot. Let's get ourselves a guest house. Let's put a guest house round the edge of the lake, just here, around the edge of our little sort of inland sea sort of thing. Let's put it, I don't know, there. That'll do. Yay, one of those. And let's put down a tiny villa next door to it. So let's put a tiny villa just there. And we'll see if that brings in any money. I mean, it probably won't bring in that much money. We'll have to wait and see. But also, we get to see what it looks like. So we get to have a little look at a new exciting building. The guest house. How many days? 56 days. Let's wait till that is done. Something else we might need to do is think about the repair manager. Because we've been here on this island for quite some time. Our things are going to be looking a little bit tatty and worn down. Let's take a look at this hotel, for example. That was one of the first things we built. Yes, it's a condition 23%. Now, what happens if we go over to here? So repair manager, renovate when condition is at 0%. Repair cost 20% of construction cost. I'm going to have a stab that when we increase that, when we say renovate when the condition is higher, then it's going to cost less to repair overall. We might need to hire a repair manager. 5,000 a month, but they can keep on top of all the things that need repairing. So let's grab you. You have a notice period. Okay, fine. 150 days. Good grief. Right, and then let's renovate when the condition is at, 15%. So it's going to cost 17% of the construction costs. That's quite expensive. That is a lot of money. And we have suddenly got no money at all. Okay, what's happened there? Has he gone through and renovated things? Is that what he's done? Has he started renovating stuff? Hang on, yeah, can we see this? Do these things need renovating? No, some of these, yeah, I bet he has gone through and renovated stuff that was really tight. Yeah, these things here, look, because they were certainly not on 99%. These things down here have been here for an awfully long time. Oh, Okay, right, yeah, he's gone through and tarted things up a bit. Okay, has he done like, yeah, look, he's done the airstrip and all that kind of stuff. Has he done the harbour? Did you do the harbour as well? Yes, I bet you did the harbour as well. Okay, that's why we suddenly have no money. Okay, brilliant. Well, let's just sit back and wait. Let's look at let's not look at the things we could actually build. Villa and Spa Street. Did we already have a street market? A jungle pool? A super mall? I thought we already had a super mall as well, but okay. A gazebo. I love gazebos. They're my favourite. Oh, there's 2 gazebos. I'm not entirely sure. Why? February 99, unlock a gazebo. Oh, where were they then? I didn't see any gazebos. Where are gazebos? What sort of thing are they? Are they an attraction? I assume. No. What are they in here? There you go. Look, a little tiny gazebo type thing. Okay, oh, and a boulevard. Oh, that's quite pretty. It's a shame we're €141,000 in debt. If we had a bit more money, I'd go and have a look at those things. But unfortunately, no. Let's look at the money. Yeah, it's not looking good. 2001 is not a vintage year for the travel industry, certainly not for our island. Anyway, 2000 was terrible as well. Look at that. I wonder if that takes into account the maintenance of things. I wonder if that takes into account maintenance. So yeah, we had to repair the hotel, we had to repair restaurants, we repaired some shops. I wonder if that is actually factored into those costs. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, okay, it's very slow going. We only made 29 grand in the year 2000. That's terrible. That is not very good at all. We shelled out 350 grand on building stuff. Bit on marketing, again a bit on insurance, don't really know what's going on there. Oh yeah, we lost a lot of money in the year 2000. And do you know what? The year 2001 is not looking any better. Okay, 2001 has gone all sorts of wrong, and I think it's because we have to maintain our buildings. Now, it does make me wonder, they did wear down relatively quickly. When did we start? Was it 1990 or something? So the buildings don't last very long before they wear down and have to be repaired. The repair costs are quite substantial. I mean, we shelled out 200,000 on the hotels, in maintenance, presumably, on the hotels, which means that we're currently down at minus €181,784. We're not doing very well on the old money side of things. My hotels have got people in, 31, 37. Do you know what? Let's just bring the rent down of some of the hotels. Let's see if we can get some extra people in. Come to the hotels, stay in the hotels. They're really good. Look, they're all delightfully cheap. So, yeah, I think that might be possibly a balancing issue. But of course, this game is in development. As you can probably tell, this is certainly not going to be the finished result. So, yeah, it does need a little bit of work on that. Because I don't think they would make that much money. I don't think they make enough money to then justify them being, renovated and repaired in 10 years' time. Then you're going to have to build the whole building again. So it just seems very, very expensive. And particularly if you have, I mean, look, why have we gone down to minus 348,000? What's going on there? Why we weren't on that a while ago, were we? Hang on a minute. Why are we losing money? We were on minus 190 or something not that long ago. What's going on here? I'm very confused. Okay, it's all gone a little bit wrong. Do you know what? I think we get the idea. We get the picture. But yeah, that certainly needs balancing. And yeah, if you have one of the massive hotels that we unfortunately can never ever build, if we had, say, the Sunrise Hotel at 4.2 million, you would have to be absolutely aware of when that thing was going to be renovated and repaired by either yourself or the repair person, because you're going to need a massive pile of money. You're going to need millions of euro to repair that. Absolutely millions. So maybe either the starting money needs to be tweaked, or the profit needs to be tweaked, or the rate of wear and tear needs to be brought down on these things, or the cost of renovating them needs to be brought down a little bit. Because yeah, I mean, it's absolutely crippled us. We've got no chance now of actually doing anything, and we've not got anything very excitingly excessive. This is not exactly, there's no huge, massive buildings that need renovating. There's nothing really excessive. There's nothing huge and extravagant. It's just sort of little villas, some hotels, some exciting smoothie bars, an even more exciting cocoa bar. That sounds good. So yeah, I mean, my plan to build around here is going to absolutely be doomed to failure, because I bet we can't build anything. And let's just see. Let's see if it's one of these games which says, yeah, you can just build with relative impunity, do what you like. Let's see if we can get in. Let's put in some more of these. Let's see if we can put in a villa and spa. Can we put one of those in? No. It's clever. It knows we don't have enough money for one of these. build. Oh, no, hang on. No, maybe we can. Maybe we can. No, I can't click. I can't click it. So it shows us what the sort of size is, but I can't actually click it. And now money is absolutely hemorrhaging away. We're losing so much money. It's ridiculous. More hotel maintenance. We've only got 3. Why are we paying out another 194 grand on hotels? What's going on there? The condition here has got down to... No, I'm very confused. I'm very confused. Hang on, we've only got a few hotels. Why does that count as a hotel? What does the wellness centre count as? Hang on, hotels. We've only got those 3. How much do they cost each? 330 grand. Oh, okay. Yeah, so now that one, it must have maintained that one. Then he's maintained that one, I assume. But then this one here, we haven't got enough money to maintain. So, but then why have we lost loads of money on it? Why have we lost? I don't know what's going on. And the houses are all being maintained. Yeah, okay, fine. Do you know what? We're just going to have to leave it, I think, for now. This is unfortunate. It's an unfortunate occurrence. I wanted to get this bit done. I wanted to start making a bit of profit, maybe putting in some more of the exciting buildings. I wanted to build a little bit around here and have, a shop, an exciting shop, and then maybe get a slightly bigger, more sort of exciting building or 2 in. But yeah, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. There are some serious balancing issues to be addressed in this game, because this should not be costing a bazillion pounds. I mean, look at this. This is crazy. The maintenance on these things is absolutely ludicrous. I don't think they make the money to then, they then need to be spent on. You need to spend to then renovate them back up. I just don't think they make the actual cash in the first place. So they just basically great big cash sinks where you just chuck your money in and you never get it back. In the long run, it never comes back. So there we go. That has been a disappointing look, I'll be honest, because I didn't get to do any of the stuff I wanted to do. So that's a little look at Summer Islands. I hope they can sort of figure out these things. I hope they can sort that out. I mean, we're rapidly coming up to almost €750,000 in debt. And we've not really got anything really excessive. So hopefully they can sort out those balancing issues and make it work. Because this is quite fun. Well, I will admit, when I looked at this initially, I was a bit sceptical. I had a raised sceptical eyebrow. And I was a bit, right, okay, it looks a little bit strange, this game. But okay, we'll give it a go. But I think it actually could be quite a lot of fun. I like the fact that buildings unlock as you go through time. I like the fact there's new things. I like the fact that everything looks very adorable. It's all sort of old style, but it's all nice. You can tell what things are. I like the sort of the style of it. I like the fact there's little kind of animated people doing stuff. There's people here. 36 people are going doing some bodybuilding. You crazy people, just go to the pool. Join these guys. Join these guys lying down. Stop lifting heavy things. You're on holiday, for goodness sake. So, and I like the fact that you've got this whole island chains to go through, and you've got all these lovely sort of things. You can tweak quite a lot of stuff as well. You can adjust the rent that people are paying for certain things. Don't know why those houses are so expensive, but there we go. A tiny house down here is for some reason incredibly expensive all of a sudden. Oh, because there's nobody in them. Nobody in those houses for some reason. Bring the rent down. Bring the rent down. Who knows to what levels? Put it down to 74 for all of them. Oh, I see. So they were being perceived as being a bit expensive, were they? Oh, okay, fine. So that kind of comes into play as well. So yeah, you have to keep an eye on that as well. And then people will move in and money will come in, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it does just need some little sort of balancing tweaks and things. But hopefully they can sort it. If they do sort it imagine it'll be many, many years in development. I imagine it'll be a long project for them to get it all sorted. But you know what? I would play this again. When they've ironed out a few of the things and they've fixed things, made it a little bit slicker, made the interface a bit better and all that kind of stuff, I would not mind coming back to this. Coming back and having another go at setting up a lovely sort of island paradise. But right now, the island paradise is almost about to go €1 million into debt. So it might be very lovely and a nice paradise for all the people on it. However, for the people in the banks and me running the island, that's not good. That's not paradise. This is turning into a financial nightmare, and for that reason we shall leave it for now. So yes, if you have enjoyed Summer Islands, either this video or the previous one, just Summer Islands as a whole, then please do leave a like. That would be splendid indeed. And also, if you are not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bump and nonsense and gubbins that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. We need loads of it. More resin. More. Oh, scanning. Blip, 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 scanning. Where's the way out? Oh no, I'm gonna run out of oxygen and die. They sound like proper killy death rocks, they do. It's a watermelon. What the bloody hell's that supposed to be? So when you fall down a big hole, you tend to die.